Welcome to my review of One Piece 1092 and 1093. It's been taking forever to get these out, and the beginning of it was scripted, and then I realized, oh crap, I am very lazy and decided not to edit it. So yeah, here's me making a joke in that dumb edited script. Why else would you come here for some guy's opinion just for him to scream about a look at 1 millimeter of Luffy's foreskin, which proves that Crocodile is actually Nami's shadow clone and disproves Zoro's fourth sword being the tip of his penis? So yeah, 1092, 1093, and 1094. 1092 starts off with Kizaru attacking Egghead and us actually seeing the Straw Hats for the first time after what felt like months of other plots going on. Luffy this time wants to tell Kizaru, hey, my kicks are the speed of light, which might not be the case if Luffy gets blitzed by Kizaru. This chapter begins not with a fight, though. It begins with Kuma destroying food supply on Mary Joy's and encountering a Kainu before doing a coup de burst and flying off to God knows where. We then see Luffy in Gear 4th Snake Man for the first time in a while, fighting Kizaru before he gets blitzed by Kizaru. Kizaru then catches up with the Straw Hat crew and says, boy Vegapunk, your attempts at Ultraman failed. Time to die now, sorry, before Luffy says,
it has all sorts of good, it has fish in it, and it...
and proceeds to grab Kizaru. With the chapter ending with a Void Sentry robot waking up, I can finally now stop reading off of a script. So anyway, this is where the original video was supposed to end, but I got very lazy and was reading a lot of Kinnikuman. As if you didn't watch the new short, please go watch that, self-plug. So here is where I'm going to continue with 1093. So all the issues I had with the previous chapter was now solved because we got to see a pretty cool fight between Luffy and Kizaru. Originally, I was going to talk about how Oda was deviating from the plot a little bit by, you know, bringing in some other plot elements, but in the meanwhile, I was also correcting myself because I found all those cool plot stuff pretty cool. I just thought it could have been done, you know, like right before anything major happened on Egghead instead of giving us like a little 3-month break between not seeing the Straw Hats. But all in all, we got to see Zoro versus Rob Lucci and Kizaru versus Luffy. We also get to see a Gorosei looking pretty serious at the end, and it kind of makes me wonder what's going to happen with next chapter. You know, if they don't show us another plot about Shanks or something. That was where the 1093 episode was supposed to end. But now we're on to 1094. I'm recording this before I even get my hands on the chapter, but it's because it's October 4th, and I was going to talk about Twitter's alien issue, you know, with the whole fucking Peruvian mummies, and somebody actually, look, now it's October 4th. Look at that. This video has been in the creation of 2 fucking horrible things on the internet. Like, come the fuck on, everybody. Now all of our phones are gonna blow up, or zombie apocalypse, or whatever the fuck. Because I don't know. People just need to calm down, relax, smoke a weed or something. I don't know what to tell you. It's worse when my mother comes into my room with tinfoil saying, "Here, you need to wrap this around your phone." Like, come the fuck on, mom. The issue is, you know, people say, oh yeah, don't believe what the news says, and then believe what some random person on TikTok says because they are somewhat trustworthy. But I don't know what I really, if everybody's lying to you for their own gain, you really think these people aren't out here on TikTok trying to come up with these lies just so they get their own 10 seconds of fame? Look at me. I'm talking about this stuff to get my opinion out there on a One Piece video. Because One Piece teaches you don't trust whatever the fuck everybody else says. Look at the Morgans. Their whole thing is big media lying to you and how people will lie for their own fucking profit. Moral of the story, just don't trust anybody. They're all just trying to make a quick buck out of you. Anyways, here's my predictions for 1094 before I get to see anything. So we're definitely going to be seeing, what's it called? One of the Stellas attacking the Marines, of course. I think it was, oh god, I forgot her name. But we're definitely going to be seeing her attacking Marines. I'm not sure about Jay Garcia Saturn, but he did have a pretty crazy looking face on him where the last chapter ended. So maybe we're actually going to see him in action with his Devil Fruit. Hopefully, this doesn't become like the 7 warlords that Luffy has to take down each one of the celestial dragons or something like that. But it would definitely be cool. But it would also make One Piece go on for another, I don't know how long. When did Dressrosa end? Anyway, So we're definitely going to be seeing more of that, and definitely more out of Luffy and Kizaru, or what happened in Kizaru at least, with the end results of that. Alright, time to review the chapter. 1094, let's get it started. So, it basically starts with Jewelry Bonnie fighting Marines because Atlas, I found out her name, Atlas told all the pacifistas to attack, and the pacifistas did. But turns out a Marine Admiral could actually control people, I guess, or by riding them or something. Her name is Bluegrass. But the major thing about this is, well, number one, Bonnie has a cool head exploding move, but number two, we get to see Jay Garcia Saturn say something. By the way, why do I say Saturn instead of Saturn? Well, it's pretty simple. With a name like Jay Garcia, you gotta say the Saturn. Why would you say Saturn? Oh yeah, Jay Garcia Saturn. Nah, it doesn't sound cool whatsoever. We actually get to see him turn into like a spite or something. I don't know what it is. And then we get to see more of Luffy and Kizaru. Literally, this chapter is what I've been waiting for. Like, I've been waiting for this for 3 months. When I started making these videos, I was talking about Jay Garcia Saturn actually doing something in my original script that nobody ever saw except me. Lost Media Wiki, hit me up. Anyway, this chapter was fucking awesome. And it ends with all the Straw Hats basically right in front of Jay Garcia. I don't know how what's gonna happen next week. I pray to God, I swear to God, if Oda actually leaves us on a cliffhanger like he did the last time when York was fucking shot, I'm not gonna be happy. Let's put it that way. But, oh my God, this chapter was awesome. Hopefully next chapter we get to see more of a fight. I'm not sure what's going to exactly happen next week, but I pray it's pretty good. The 2 weeks, it seems like every time we have to wait the 2 weeks, the chapter that drops afterwards is the greatest chapter ever. I cannot believe it. And you know what? I'm glad for the waiting. I love all the waiting and stuff. I know this video has been 1 month in the making, and I know it's been crazy when I've been trying to get it out and the scripted stuff, but I'm actually a lot happier with the unscripted stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next week, hopefully, and I'm not lying this time. Hopefully it is next week.